Hello everybody and welcome to Leeds Statham. Hope everybody's doing well. Right, let's get into this video, shall we, straight away. Just a quick video really from about the Nottingham Forest versus Leeds United game today. It's gone from a must not lose to a must win after yesterday's results. Um, let's just show you at bottom end of the table as we stand. I should have moved myself out of the way. Let me put me there. Right, so West Ham United picked up another 3-1 victory against 17th place Burnley at home. So that's two home games on bounce. They only won two games prior to the that Newcastle game. West Ham only won two home games in the 2020 in the calendar year of 2025. They've actually matched that and doubled that within the matter of two games after getting a 3-1 victory against Burnley. West Ham now are still in the relegation places on in 18th position on 10 points, but they're only 1 point behind Leeds United, who was 16th. They're on joint points with Burnley, who are 17th on 10 points, and Nottingham Forest currently sit 19th in the table with 6 points. Nottingham Forest win this game, they go within 1 point of Burnley, 2 points of Leeds. Leeds United win this game. We go to 14 points, which is 4 points clear of both Burnley and West Ham, who are currently 17th and 18th. We have to win this game, guys. The fixtures after the Nottingham Forest game, um, Burnley have got Chelsea after the national break. Wolves have got Crystal Palace, and Leeds have got Aston Villa at home. I've gone past bloody Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest have got Liverpool away. So it's a massive game, guys. It really is. And the fixtures don't get any easier for Leeds United. So we have to win this game because there is a strong possibility that if Leeds United don't pick up a win against Nottingham Forest, we could go right up to, is it the 14th of December when we play Burnley? Brentford, sorry. And I don't think that's going to be a walk in park either, the Brentford game. So we have got some really difficult fixtures coming up. We need to get a win. Leeds need to get a win. We need to bounce back and put in a decent shift compared to what we put in against Brighton at the MX. We don't seem to do well away from home. Um, I don't know if there's anyone news on Calvert Lewin. Last I heard, he was touch and go. I hope he's available because we need his best players on that pitch. I hope Nonto's ready to go, and all. And I hope he puts in if he can get on whether he starts the game or comes off the bench. I hope he can make an impact. But Nottingham Forest will be also looking at this game, saying it's a must-win for them as well. Now, I think this is going to be a nervy game. I predicted a 2-2 draw, but now with that result, we've got West Ham putting against Burnley. I think both teams will be really nervy in a 1-0. This could go a 1-0 a 1-0 lead might be winning score for either side. Let's just hope Leeds United can do it because I'm getting a bit I'm a bit more itchy bum time now, if I'm honest, because I didn't think West Ham would have bet Newcastle. I thought they might have. I thought Burnley might have put a bit better of a showing, and they might have got a draw, but that hasn't happened. They've picked up maximum points from the previous two games. They're the only side in the bottom, informed side in the bottom six clubs. So we have to make sure that we do our business today. It's going to be a nervy game. It's going to be an interesting game. We don't have a good record against Forest at the City Ground. We are really, 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 really going to, struggle to score goals. We have to take his chances. When they come, when they're few and far between, we have to be clinical in front of goal. Um, it, it, Nottingham Forest on paper have got a better side than Leeds. Let's be honest. Now, what else really, really knocked me yesterday was Sunderland, who just got up right up, skin of the teeth for the playoffs, held Arsenal to a 2-2 draw last night. They are absolutely flying. Um, Now Sunderland are currently is sitting in fourth position. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. Leeds United and Burnley both went up with 100 points. Um, but Sunderland, who went up through relegation, through playoffs, are doing a lot better than us and Burnley. That is for sure. And fair play to them as well. By the way, they deserved that 2-all draw against Arsenal yesterday. They really did. And this is what knacks me about the 49ers when they took over. And everybody says, the loaded. We're going to spend money when it comes to Premier League and all this and that. And his recruitment hasn't been brilliant. Daniel Farker hasn't been given the tools, in my opinion, to have Leeds United in a more stable position in Premier League table than what it's got. Now, you know, I'm not saying that Farker's the best manager in Premier League. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is, we have to stand by him. We have to stand by the team. The players what we've got in that squad are the players what we've got, and we have to by somehow hope in January that we're still attached to the to 17th and 16th position in table, and that the 49ers actually bring in the players what Daniel Farker needs. Now, I am confident that the 49ers will do this because if you look what they've done what they're doing to Rangers, Rangers, a big massive club in Scotland, but they're really struggling too. So, just because they've got money behind them, it doesn't mean to say that they're good business people. Well, they're good business people. Sorry, that's the wrong word. They're good business people, but as for the sporting side of business, the jury's still out with them. Let's put it that way, because I aren't overly convinced by them at all, and it's 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 worrying being a Leeds fan, knowing that we got off to a really good start and promising start at the beginning of the season, but we haven't been able to capitalise on it. Now, I would have thought Leeds United would have been a lot higher than 16th, 1 point above relegation. Now, I'm not saying that they should be in top 10, but I expected us to be at least 4 points clearer of the relegation zone to what we are now. Do you know what I mean? And we should have been. Let's be honest, we should have been. We've dropped points in games where we shouldn't have dropped points. So Leeds United have to now. It's a 10 game. We've played 10 games now. This is where you start. This is where you start judging them. You can't fully judge them until they've played with 18, 19 games when they've played every 2 months. That's when you'll get a proper judgment of where we're at. But after 10 games and we're only 1 point clear of relegation zone. If we didn't think we were in a relegation battle, we certainly do now. Like it's for sure. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Let's hope Leeds can get 3 points today. Me and Lee will be watching it with added interest. But yeah, so it's going to be tough playing against Forest. Again, we don't do very well there. We haven't done very well on roads, to be honest, this season. So we have to hope that changes in this game. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching this edition of the of Lee Statham. Hope everybody's doing well and look after yourselves. And we'll speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye bye.